Next, we have the Republican candidate, Joshua Mertzlufft. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We provided 4 questions to you. We'd like to begin by asking you to respond to the question about how you would prioritize the needs of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the midst of a tough budget climate.
Well, good morning, and thank you so much for having me on today. It's a pleasure to be able to talk to everyone today about the important needs that we have here in Western New York. I think that to answer the question about how to prioritize budgeting, we need to make sure that we are able to keep funding as close to current levels or enhance it if possible. And I think to do that, we need to make sure that we are able to make up the deficit that our state is projected to face. I know where everyone's talking about the expected deficits in fiscal year 2022 and 2023. And I think we have an opportunity to ensure that Western New York and the state as a whole is able to make up for that deficit without having to face drastic spending cuts. The way that I propose doing that is to make New York a place where people and businesses in our economy can thrive, therefore getting more people back into New York. And by doing that, we're able to expand New York's revenue base and make up the deficit. So as far as prioritization, we need to make sure that New York is making ample opportunity for all New Yorkers to thrive. No matter where we are in life. And I have some members in my family who are who rely on some of these services, and we need to make sure that these services are indeed provided for again all New Yorkers.
Okay, thank you. And our second and final question is from self-advocate Hannah Breger.
Hi,
Hannah. Thank you for joining us today. What are your thoughts on people with disabilities being a part of our community, and what do you think can be done to reduce barriers to full participation?
Well, hi, Hannah. Thank you so much for the question. I think that it's important for us to, as a community, to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to thrive. And I think that, as an opportunity that we have collectively together via the government is to help encourage businesses to hire, encourage housing to be built where there's a demand for it, and effectively get that economic development back on track here in New York. I think that we have so much opportunity, and I really want to see New York work to lift all New Yorkers to a point where we can all have an opportunity to thrive.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. We're sure you're busy, and we really appreciate your time and participation. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you all so much, and I hope you all are well.
Thank you.